I think human bodies are what they do with it. Well, oh God, I'm becoming a gooner just like Holly.
You've always been a gooner. You
Me?
constantly talk about
A
how.
goonie?
Yes, yes.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of the Can I Speak podcast. And let me tell you guys, I've done the unthinkable. I've
I thought I was
watched
gonna
the
do the
live
intro.
action Lilo and Stitch movie.
This is
Whoa.
insane.
Yeah, I watched it, and I'm so glad I can have my own opinion about this thing now. Because before it's always been like, well, I haven't seen it, so I don't know. I've always heard this and that and this and that. And now that I finally seen it, I kind of get why people don't like it.
What?
No, I get it. I get it. The whole time, one of the glaring issues for me, was Jumbo and Pleakley just didn't sound right. So every time they would talk, I would think someone else is talking and not the characters.
To be
It,
fair, I didn't like the fact that they weren't actually aliens during the movie.
that does.
It
I
rubbed
didn't
me the
even
wrong
care about
way.
that much. That much. It's the voices that mess me up. Cause like I'd be like, I'd just be sitting there watching a movie, and then I hear a voice, and it takes me out of the experience. Cause I'm just like, oh right, that's not Jumbo.
Yeah,
And
I get.
It's just miscellaneous voices to me, which is insane because they did good voices, like the Galactic Chairman woman, good voice. That was a great voice. Even a pretty good voice for Nani. Lilo's just small child, so that's easy to do. And like even
Bro,
oh my god, the
Nani
freaking
was hot.
the Hulu, huh?
Actress who played Nani,
Oh,
super hot.
okay.
If I
Even
was
like the
watching this as a kid,
Hulu instructor, he sounded just like the guy from the movie, and I was like, holy crap, what happened?
I
Disney.
think if I was watching Lilo and Stitch, this live action, like as a preteen, maybe I think Nani would be my gay awakening.
Really?
Nobody wants to hear about your gay awakenings. There's so
I
many
just
of
don't
them.
agree. Like,
You don't think she's? I mean, you're not. You don't even like women.
Ooh.
but I know when women are beautiful. There's a difference.
She's hot.
Not being into one and knowing, like, sure, good looking, but like hot is hot. Not the word I would use.
I mean,
Back in my day, hot was
Yes.
Megan Fox in her prime, and even now,
Megan
actually, I
Fox
just
was
thought about
hot.
it. Even now,
oh my god!
That's what hot
I think
looks like.
Megan Fox was my gay awakening. I remember I
Exactly.
watched Jennifer's Body,
rightfully so.
and that was amazing.
So, like, no hate on the Nani actor. I'm not watching a movie to see her be hot. I'm watching a movie to see if it was good, and it was something, that's for sure. They
That
did
movie
it.
Well-
was that movie was absolute cheeks.
You know, it really tugged at my heartstrings. It really got me on the emotional level.
I think,
And I also
the
hadn't
biggest-
watched-
Mm,
Holly, the newsflash. It's not that hard to do.
yeah. Also, the the new auntie lady. Didn't care for her at all.
Oh, but she was nice.
Oh, she was nice. That's all it takes to care about someone.
No, I think I cared.
Yeah, like the new people they added. I was just kind of like, I don't care that much. I think it's only
I-
like, oh right, the social worker was also new. Yeah, yeah. And I was just like, don't care, not really. Because like you know the issue with a live action movie, we're watching it so we can see our guys, the people we knew before in live
Yeah.
action. So when you get rid of those guys or make them not the main focus, it's just kind of like, what are we doing?
How'd you feel
Like,
about the Stitch part of it all?
oh, you know what? Stitch did really well. I think they kind of did Lilo bad though. Like character wise, they made Lilo out to be like a bad kid, which she wasn't a bad
Oh.
kid. She was just a kid going through the death of her parents. But they actively made her be mean to people. Like, and I've like Greta or whatever the red hair kid is name. Like that was sure that was deserved, but like she randomly just like stuck her tongue at some random person, and then she started. I was just like, what are we doing? She's not a mean kid. She's just a kid going through the death of her parents. Also, didn't even do Lilo that well, so I was just like, didn't like that much either.
I think the problem is that this wasn't a true. This was more of it wasn't ever gonna actually follow the original story.
No,
I forget what
that's what most
difference
live action movies
it,
do.
so it was kind of like it
They
created
really
its
should have.
own version. And I
That's
think I
why
hadn't watched the original in so long, so I had nothing
that
to
movie
really.
lives rent free in my mind. I
It's just
don't
been
even
too
need to
long.
watch it. I don't even need to watch it to recall all the beats and oh my god. Like that's also just another issue, I guess, with like what they do with live action movies. Because I get it, you want to the whoever's doing the movie wants to put their own spin on it, their own little take. I get that, but like when you're trying to improve on greatness, you just have a higher chance of failing.
That's true. That is true. Like, I just don't know. I don't know how I feel about them doing a bunch of live actions of all the good old like Disney movies
Oh, I
anyway.
know exactly how
Like,
to feel. It's
Hmm.
kind of lazy.
it is lazy, I'm not gonna lie. I
But
never even
like,
watched The Beauty and the Beast. I didn't watch
No,
what is
they're
the
all
Snow
cheap.
White.
Oh
like
my
they
God,
can
Snow
only
White, even
be
even worse.
they can only be okay or really bad. They're never gonna be great because they're trying to live action something that was already good.
Yeah.
So that's what makes it lazy. Is the fact that I don't even think they're trying to improve it. I think they're just doing it so they can do it.
They're doing it to be lazy because they know it's gonna get high
Yeah,
numbers
yeah.
with little
But
effort.
but 10 out of 10 Stitch, pretty good guy. I like how they did Stitch in it. I think they did him pretty well.
I
Remember
don't
the
like how
scene?
they left the Elvis up to the very end.
Yep. Guy.
No, when I was watching it, they're. Oh wait, are you talking about when like Sis dresses up as Elvis or like just an Elvis song?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
when
what
he's
you mean.
just.
Yeah, yeah. Not surprising. Ismael likes
Also,
Elvis.
also, I don't like how they changed the original song because it sounds
Which part?
different. The in the very beginning.
In the very beginning. Yes, it is different. Yeah, they did like they did that for the beginning and the credit
They made
song.
they made it worse for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why they wouldn't just stick to the original.
Well, because they got to do something fresh, something new. They got to get new voice talents on the
It's like
tracks.
fresh when you're already rinsing a fucking movie that you did it back then.
Yeah, it's already leftover being in the put in the microwave. How fresh can it be?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
but
a darn
honestly,
shame to see
any new remakes, I personally have not enjoyed any of them.
like any at all or
You
just the
know,
recent ones.
any at all. I watched
Any
Freakier
at
Friday yesterday.
all?
Any at all. Actually, you know what?
Was Freakier
Let
Friday
me.
Wait.
good?
You watch? Wait, are you talking about Freaky Friday?
Yeah, I watched Freakier Friday yesterday.
It's because that's the
And
new
how do you
that's
feel
the
about
second
it?
part.
It was just a cringe fest, left, right, and center.
No way. I liked it.
I haven't seen
Uh,
it yet. I'm gonna see it.
yeah, I didn't like it
I liked it. I liked it
because I
because it did.
just watched the original two like a day ago or two
I
days
watched
ago.
it the day of. Before we left to go see it, I watched the movie.
I told Nez, I was like, man, this is just too woke.
Too woke is crazy that you think that. I don't even think that. I think it's like the modern
It was just
amount
like
at this point.
it was like being force fed just all these agendas. I guess I don't know,
Ismael, I hate to tell you, Ismael, it's not force fed when it's real.
but I know
I
it's
hate to
real,
tell
but
you,
it's
Ismael.
just
Don't get me wrong. You can
it's
say you
like,
don't like it. That's perfectly fair. But I have to be the one to tell you it's not really force fed. It's kind of real to an extent. That's just how things are now. Which I get that you might not like it, but it's the reality of the situation,
I don't like the reality situation.
and that's
I don't think he
perfectly
likes staring
fine.
reality
That's
in its
perfectly
face.
fine. I think that's perfectly fine to not like a thing, but it's the truth. I hate to tell you, it's about everything in the school scenes. As a person who's in a school right now, it's kind of real. I hate to tell you, Izzy.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like they're not pushing any agenda. It's just what current day of age is now.
You know, it's
I
do you
don't
think
know,
anything
For the food fight, I just think it was kind of weird for just some random ass person just to be waving the pride flag out of nowhere. Just,
Yeah, I'm not surprised you take issue with
People
that.
people wave flags like at
but
any
a food
time.
fight?
I've seen them wave it at like graduations. I've seen them wave it at other big moments.
Yeah, I don't know if you know about the group. They're
randomly.
called Color Guard. A bunch of flag wavers. That's like their whole shtick.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd
But
be
I was
like a
gonna
mean thing.
say, do you think any movie releases will be as big as Oppenheimer and Barbie were ever again?
Whoa, what?
Mm.
It's the same. You picked Oppenheimer and Barbie. Don't get
Because
me
the
wrong.
whole Barbieheimer.
I think they were
like,
big.
They were like probably the biggest thing that came around at that time.
Yeah. And it's insane that you think it won't happen again.
I'm not saying it's not
Oh,
gonna happen again, but
No, I honestly
when-
don't think it's gonna happen again.
when
That's
and
crazy that you think that.
how is my question.
I don't
and
know
how.
how. I don't think you guys know how inflation works. No matter how good a thing was 20 years ago, any like salt water, like even like lukewarm movie is gonna do better than that 20-year-old movie just because time.
No, we're not talking about like price.
I'm talking about like
or-
recently or like
I'm
it's
talking-
gonna
I think
happen again.
you're talking about like the hype of it.
Well,
And just like anytime soon.
anytime soon. I mean,
No.
I don't know what movies are coming out this day, but like jams don't happen every year. Also, you gotta cook for those.
Jerome, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I will be mega big sad.
Shrek
I will
5 is gonna be bad,
probably-
Holly. Shrek 5 is gonna be
No.
so bad.
I'm talking about my vein of thought right now is that if you see Wicked Part 2 with anybody else besides
Oh, that's what
me,
you're talking
I'm
about?
going to kill myself.
I hate to tell you, Holly, the house falls on top of one of the witches, and I just don't want to tell you which one.
I
And I hate to tell you, the green one melts. The green one melts. It's all thanks to the water. The water they put in the what they put in the water now. The green one melts. I hate to tell you, Holly, but she melts. That wicked witch melts.
Let's just say the one
I-
the house
I
on them, she rolled into it.
I was hoping that it was like they would
Now that one's wild.
I was hoping they would rewrite everything and have Alphaba like live.
I hate
Maybe
to
it's
tell
a
you,
stuff
Holly, it doesn't end well. One of them dies.
She's my favorite
They
character.
both. Well, sometimes your favorite characters just deserve to die, Holly.
Brother, they don't
I've been
deserve
saying that for
it.
months, maybe even years now.
God.
It's unfortunate truth of it all. That's what makes them favorite characters, because they become immortalized in our hearts even after they're gone.
I'm gonna
Just
hate
like
Like
when
Goku.
they kill Shrek when they make that 5th movie, it's going to be
What's
terrible.
happening?
It's
they're
gonna
kind
be
of
so
out.
bad.
They're taking the route of Ice Age.
You know, it's gonna be so depressing if Shrek 5. Well, I know Shrek 5 is gonna fail, but it's like it's gonna be so sad that Puss in Boots: Last Wish was probably
Was
my
so good.
favorite fucking.
Dude,
It was such a good
it
movie.
made me cry.
And
That
Shrek
movie was-
is gonna follow that. And
Imagine
flop.
Puss in Boots. He's just like, I just had the craziest ride of my life, guys. Looks at them. He was like, you guys look like shit.
You guys look like Garbito. Come on now.
Oh, yeah, that's a bit of a tough one with that one.
Do we have any hope for Shrek's daughter?
Who?
No.
Shrek's daughter.
She's Zendaya. I have no hope.
Oh my god. What's wrong with Zendaya? I love Zendaya.
Mm.
Ismael doesn't like new popular actors, especially in the zeitgeist.
It's because like now it's like every actor nowadays. As soon as they start making like a really popular series, they're casting every other fucking movie that comes out
Yes,
after that.
sir.
That's true. I do think they need to give like real voice actors a chance.
Like how many fucking Jenna Ortega fucking things are we gonna get within the fucking year?
Yo, this dude hates Jenna
fucking-
Ortega. Let me tell you.
Oh, I love Jenna
Who
Ortega.
else?
Yeah, this dude
Fucking,
hates. First of all, popular female actor in the zeitgeist. Shrek #1 for Ismael becomes in one of his favorite franchises ever, Beetlejuice. Shrek #2 for Ismael. And did I mention she was a woman?
Oh, yeah. This guy. Gotta hate him or love him.
For Ismael, it's only hate.
Personally, Was I really like? I don't think I was that into Beetlejuice. I like Beetlejuice, but I don't
You
think I was.
no fucking shot. You just said that, Ismael. No shot. You just said you weren't that into Beetlejuice.
No, that's a lie. I do like Beetlejuice, but I haven't seen. I still have yet to see the sequel.
I'm not surprised. I'm assuming you probably don't want to watch it because it'll probably be not good or up to your standards.
Which is a shame because, I think Winona's back. Yeah, Winona's back.
You gotta love a good
Keaton.
Winona Ryder.
I forgot who exactly decided to do the movie at a low pay because they just wanted to be in the movie again so bad, but it might have been Wyona.
Who the fuck?
In Beetlejuice specifically, or just like you're
You-
trying to remember
you said
a moment of time?
Well, I think for the new Beetlejuice,
How'd you say that name again, Holly?
Wyona.
That is Ismael. Before you say something, Ismael. Before you say something, Ismael. I've always
Fiona?
said Winona. I don't skip back like 30 seconds. I've only ever said Winona, and I've never said anything else in my life.
You are cringe.
I don't even know the actress that well. Okay.
Miss
Right.
Ryder? Oh, Hollister. Even I know that one.
Yeah, I don't really care.
You're that
I just think
Ismael.
that
She simply does not care.
sequels, remakes, none of them are really that good.
I think it is hard.
You know what? It's hard to say that because Shrek 2 is a thing.
But that's the thing. That's
Shrek 2 is amazing.
Oh no, yeah.
But that's
don't
like-
get me
that's-
wrong.
that's
I'm not about to
that's
say
like-
Shrek 2 was bad, but
It's
It's
an
just
instance
like-
where it's like one fucking hair in the haystack kind of thing, like one needle in
Yeah.
the haystack,
Shrek 3 is
yeah,
bad.
that's how
Maybe-
the saying goes.
or
Yeah.
maybe like fucking the
Puss in
Pirates
Boots,
series.
Last Wish.
But
And
that's
you
not
know
the
what? I even
sequel.
like the other Puss
Is
in
it?
Boots. Don't get me wrong. Last Wish is definitely probably
cool.
the best one, but I did like the other movies.
Yeah.
One is still good. It's Shrek 2, Shrek 1, Shrek 4, Shrek 3. Shrek 3 is so bad. There's only
Shrek
one good
3
scene.
under Shrek
Is not
4.
bad.
Yeah. I agree with Shrek 3 being under Shrek
Okay.
4.
You know what, high key, I don't think there is a bad Shrek movie.
Until
Um,
the 5 comes out.
Yeah, until 5
yeah,
comes
until
out.
5 comes out, then obviously, yeah.
I'm
I
so
like
glad that I was able to
first
bully
one-
Holly enough for her to agree that Shrek 5 is gonna be bad. Oh my god, the actor for Nani was born in the 2000, straight up.
Yeah.
'Cause
She's our
Shrek
peer.
1 was
We could have
pretty
went to
good.
high school together.
Yeah.
That's
Could have
crazy.
dated her. That's crazy to think
Well,
about.
no, I don't know about dated. Have you seen her?
Okay, I hate you. Kill me.
And have you seen yourself?
Well, no, let me get a good look at David. That's the real
I've
thing.
heard the
I
Dexy
should be
Holly.
looking at. What's up?
David wasn't that good.
He's 31.
Yeah, David wasn't really attractive like that. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
didn't really,
there was another thing I noticed. Thinking about men's bodies, I was looking at Pleakley's like human form. He was ripped, and I was like, why? Dude was filling out that shirt a little too well for a character that's Pleakley, you know?
That's
I was
true.
like, God dang! I was like,
And
ooh.
I wish Pleakley was a little bit more gay. Like that guy wasn't giving full gay.
You know why he wasn't giving full gay? Because they made his lover evil. Unfortunate.
But he wasn't gay in the movie in the original.
Dude, no.
Oh, Ismael.
Pleakley is,
Oh,
Pleakley
Ismael.
is gay
How
icon.
I love your naivety.
He dresses as a girl, but that's just because for fucking.
Oh, that's not
for-
the reason why. It's because the 30-second makeout scene between Pleakley and Jumba, you forget about that as well because you want to push that to the back of your mind. But they maked out for 30 seconds, and it felt like the whole movie when it happened.
Pleakley's gay.
I miss when that used to just be the joke, you know.
What?
That-
That
like,
was,
oh,
it's not a joke. It was never a joke. Pleakley is gay.
he's not gay.
He's a gay
What's
icon.
the joke?
Like the typical like, you're in disguise with like with someone else, and then some like you see the person walk by you, and you like pretend to make out. That's I feel like that's a trope, which
Yeah,
now
it
people
is
are
a
just like,
trope.
oh,
It's
he's
the
getting
let's blend in by
now.
kissing trope.
Yeah, but like I just don't understand why now he has to be gay.
You don't get it. Like his mannerisms, his everything, his whole existence.
I feel
Well,
like
now
we
Holly,
just
you're
can't-
gay
we-
coding someone, which is a
Okay.
bad thing, Holly.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was saying it, I knew I was doing it.
To be the
I
PC
just-
police, because I'm the most PC person in the pod. That's
Oh my God.
that's a bad thing you just did, Holly.
What it
I
seems
don't
like it's like nowadays any movie just has to have a gay person.
Hey, you know what?
Or else the movie
Ismael,
just
it's
doesn't
probably
flow.
because that person just might be actually gay.
We just want more representation out there. Is that so wrong?
Oh, speaking of Freaky Friday, the
Yeah.
original movie, I had this thought, but I didn't say it because I forgot about it till right now. Have you? Probably not Holly. She doesn't watch things. Ismael, have you seen Malcolm in the Middle?
Crazy. I watched Malcolm in the
No.
Middle. Okay, I watched that movie. Or not
It's a
movie,
show.
show. I know it's a show.
Ismael,
I watched
have
that
you
show
seen
growing
it?
up.
I have not.
See, I
Really?
watched
You know
it
what? That
on
makes
it.
more sense. I think Ismael has like a gap.
I do want to say something about the original Freaky Friday.
What's up?
Hmm.
Say it. This is your floor.
What's the name of the guy that she falls for on the motorcycle?
Like Jake or Rip or something. Like, wait, the actor or the actual character?
The character.
Oh yeah, I think it's like
That
Jake
guy's
or
a
something.
that guy's a fucking pedophile.
Well, okay. Time out. Let's talk about it. We don't want to be throwing the P word around.
Somewhere in the movie, it's mentioned that she's like 16 or 15.
And he has a
And-
job. Yes. He has
And he
two
a
jobs,
job.
in fact.
Pedophile. That's
He
pedophile.
works at the
She
school.
is 16 or
How can
something,
be
and
going
he
at
has
the
two
school
jobs.
when he works at the school.
Yeah, he works at
Wait,
the
what,
school and he
Ismael?
works at the cafe.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, that's
He has two
pedophile.
jobs.
And
He
then
doesn't
also
go to
goes
the school.
to-
He does work there.
He also goes for the mom too, which
This is
You
the
know.
funniest. That's the most 2000 movie I've ever like. When I heard that and watched it, I was like, dude, I gotta miss it. Call me crazy, but I miss it when it was just wacky. We just threw stuff at the wall.
not to be a Jenna Ortega, but weird. Or is it Jenna? No, not Jenna Ortega. What's the actress of Snow White?
Oh,
I have no idea.
oh,
I
I
don't know
know,
that
I
lady.
know her.
I
Rachel
forget her fucking
Ziegler.
name. Rachel, yeah,
Rachel Ziegler.
she-
Yeah, that's the name you don't forget.
when she was talking about the Snow White movie, she was like, this like man like kisses her, like weird, and I'm like, you're cringe. Shut up.
You know what I think it is? I love all the new age actresses. And you know why I think I love them all? It's because I love all their personalities.
Right.
I like Rachel
Yeah.
Ziegler. I like Jenna Ortega.
What
like
about
Zendaya.
Miss Sweeney?
I used to like her, then I learned she's a Republican, so I don't like her anymore.
I won't lie, guys. Kind of a funny reason to stop liking someone.
Well, I don't know. Did you see the Gene ad?
it's just a,
Ad?
it's just a color.
It's just a color, Holly.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
get-
vegetable by the color.
You can't be discriminating against her colors, Holly. Come on, you gotta be better than that.
I do like her
Just a
boobs.
Republican. Okay.
You know what? You know what I
Holly!
just realized about myself? Okay, you know what I just realized about myself? I think I
You said
may-
a lot of people.
yeah, and I think I need to stop doing that because I think I'm also like, why am I so man coded? I want to be less man coded.
We'll start insulting people like that. Why are you so man coded?
Yeah, I don't want to be
Oof.
Ismael.
Yeah,
Get out
but
of
you're
this.
probably the most man coded person in the world. At least
I
the
don't
most
go
that I
around
know.
saying, man, that girl has nice boobs, just like Holly just did right now.
You'd be shrugged up on the walls. You'd be crucified. You'd be denounced. Hit with
I
rocks.
do see a lot of double standards be happening.
And I think double standards is fine.
Except when teenage boys are sexualized. I don't think that's
It's so chill. It's so chill for boys to be sexualized, which is that means that I can never do anything wrong.
I just don't
No.
get why people celebrate when a girl hits a man, but they they get angry when a man hits a girl.
Ooh, that's a hot
Ooh,
take.
snaps, Ismael. You're really cooking with this one. How about you keep talking while we listen?
It's a
Yeah,
hot
keep
take,
going.
but like we just don't
Mhm,
realize that the effect that it has on men when they're being abused, and we just don't even do anything about it.
Mm-hmm. I do not agree.
I think it depends on the context.
Right.
I think that this is one of the funniest things that we can bring
Like,
up, so I want to keep talking about it personally.
Kill men kind of guy, Jerome.
I'm a big kill man kind of guy.
Even though you like him.
That's what makes it so much more like conflicting, you know? It shows that I truly care.
Do you
It's a
do
conflict
you
of
wish
interest.
that you liked women ever, Jerome?
Holly, what is up with you today? Holly, this is probably the most non-PC I've ever heard you.
Question.
But no. But I'll gladly interact with this conversation. No.
Oh. Well, you hate men. So I thought, you know how some girls
no.
are like,
I never said I hate
"Ooh, I
men.
wish-"
Why do I hate men? I don't
Oh.
hate men.
oh, Well,
There's
then my
a
whole
thing you
conversation-
both must understand. You can both like something and understand that for the greater good, they gotta die.
what?
I
just don't
love. Hey,
agree.
Holly, get this. I love MSG, but that's so bad for you, you know?
Good 40.
Yeah, I love soda, but it's so bad for you, you know? So you can like a thing, but also realize that it can't be good.
I don't think we should kill all men. Let me just
Like
go on record
Ismael,
and say that.
Ismael loves Napoleon. Not a good guy, but he loves Napoleon. And I would never reprimand him for that, because he likes the thing that he likes, and I love that for him.
Jerome, I would like you to tell a story on the pod.
You want me to tell a
I
story?
want- I want you
there-
to tell
okay,
the,
okay.
No. I have a specific story I want you to tell.
Oh,
Could
okay.
you tell the story about what happened to me with the June bug?
Oh, okay. So me and Holly went out early in the morning to go get because I owed her a banana matcha. Banana matcha. So I was like, we gotta go get that. So we went out, we hanged. I threw Holly over a fence, no biggie. And so we get our goods and we sit outside, right outside, big windows.
It was a really
for the,
nice day.
Yeah, we decided to get pastries also. So we, of course, came outside. We were eating our pastries. And the pastry place, of course, is like, you know, big windows. You can see inside of the store, and the store can see outside, too. There's a June bug flying around. You know, those funny little guys. They can't see.
Oh,
Flying
yeah,
around.
and another thing is, I'm deathly afraid of them.
Yeah,
it's a
Holly's
phobia.
not a
It was a
big
phobia.
June bug enjoyer. Which... I get why people don't like June bugs. It's a loud buzzing thing that's coming for you. That is terrifying, objectively. I'm not afraid of June bugs because I understand their plight. I'm an empath at heart. But not Holly, no. She hates anything that comes near her. So
Okay.
basically, June bug flying around, and I watched the June bug fly around Holly and then stop flying because I stopped hearing the buzzing. So then I'm like, oh, and then I'm just like, it has to be somewhere around here. So I'm like, we're still talking to each other. We're having a conversation. And I'm like secretly kind of looking for it. But then we hear a knocking on the glass next to us coming from inside of the pastry place. A lady, she knocks on it and then she points at her shoulder and points at Holly. That's when Holly turns her body ever so slightly, like 20 degrees. And that's when I see it. Just a big, fat, juicy June bug sitting on her shoulder. And then that's when I'm like, that's the most funniest thing ever. And then Holly's like, ah, get off. She starts screaming. She's like, get off. And then it took me like an uncomfortable amount of time to get up and do something about it.
Yep. Let me interject here and tell it from my POV.
Uh-huh.
So I think I'm freaking out even when the June bug is like flying around me. I'm like, damn, I needed to. It was so loud in my ear. It was making me so uncomfortable. And then I hear it stop, and I was like, dang, I'm safe now. And me and Jerome continue our conversation. And then I hear tapping. I'm like, what the heck? I go over, and she actually said something through the glass. She was like, there's a June bug on your shoulder. I was like, and I started freaking out. And it took Jerome a long time to help me out. I'll just say that.
Okay. We say a long time. It probably took like 3 to 4 seconds, which is a long time for a June bug to be on your shoulder. Don't get me wrong. A lot of things can happen in 3 to 4 seconds. That's what I mean by it did take me a while. And then I finally got up.
It was traumatizing.
I finally got up. I grabbed the napkin. I you know the craziest part? When I first swatted it away, it didn't go off. It didn't fly away.
Yeah.
It plunged down. So I was like, and that kind of made me laugh a bit more because I'm just like, he really wants to be there. And then I finally put a bit more oomph into it, and I swatted it off. It flew away and whatnot. And then that's when I confided into Holly, and with great sincerity, I might add. I would have left it. If I would have saw the June bug first, I would have left it there and just watched it.
And you're a jerk.
Knowing fully well that she doesn't like it, and if she'd known that it was on her, she wouldn't like it. Knowing that full well, I would have left it just to see how long it would have taken. But then, some good Samaritan had to come over and save Holly.
She was really kind for that, because everybody saw that I was freaking out over the June bug. I looked across the way at the other lady at another table, and she was just staring at me with like, I don't know, like with wide eyes, like almost like she maybe she contemplated helping when the June bug was on me, because I was freaking out pretty bad. But I have a big phobia.
I'm so sad I didn't see it first. If I would have saw it
so
first,
glad.
I would have just been looking at it. I would have been, you know what? I would have been like saying things to get Holly to have her hand touch it somehow. I'm like, Holly, you've done so well. Give yourself a pat on the back and see if you use your right hand. That would have been hilarious.
You're a jerk. Ismael would have left it. He wouldn't have helped me.
Actually, I think Ismael would have helped. I think Ismael was probably, he would have been like, oh, and then he would have piped up. He would have at least piped up, said something, see how you react, and then done something,
I don't know. I feel like he would have gotten mad at me for freaking out as bad as I did.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh.
I caused a scene. That was a scene.
I just don't want to deal with it. Just don't want to deal with it.
Wow.
He said, I just simply don't want to bother.
I have a big fear, okay? You should be helping out your friend. Just saying.
Yeah, Ismael, help out your friend. If she was in mortal danger, you should have done something.
I've helped you so many times, and all I'm getting paid is for a fucking hotel. So, no, not anymore.
What? Oh, he's talking about... I'm just saying, like, if you needed help, I would go and help.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, depending on how far you are. Like, if you're, like, Timbuktu, I think I might hesitate a little.
Yeah, if you're in Arizona, I ain't going. But I'll get you a
I say across the world, she says right down the street.
That's like a couple-hour drive.
Comparatively to what I said and what you said, Holly, that's down the street.
Okay. Maybe I would drive to Arizona, because actually isn't that bad. It's only like, what, like 3 hours? 4 hours? Is it more? I might go.
Well, don't call me. Don't call me.
Don't come to my house.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Don't come by my house.
Dude, yeah. I would love if someone ended a friendship like that to me. I'm like mad respect. I can't. I just gotta take that L. Friendship over.
It reminds me of that time that I tracked Jerome down to his house, and
how does that remind you of that?
Because I remember saying to you,
"Don't call
like
me."
And then you were like, "You said it, not me," and then walked away. It was funny.
It's insane that you correlated the two. I won't lie.
It just reminded me of that moment because of how sassy you were being.
Rowley was not being sassy. He was being hurt. He was being wounded. He was being betrayed by his one true good friend.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true.
God, I wish I had a friend like Rowley who would just be like, what's he say? What's it to you? Hoochie mama? I don't think I can say that. It's all like that. What did he say?
I did like that.
What did he say?
This is Zooey Mama.
Zooey Mama. There we go. Thank
Zooey
you. Thank you.
Mama.
Ismael. I honestly God could not remember what he said. Zooey
You know
Mama.
what this
Yep.
reminded me of?
Yeah.
What's the movie called? Sandlot.
Yeah.
When they were going by
yeah.
the pool.
No,
They were
yeah,
looking out
like
on
when
the
he got
lake.
kissed and then he says some ungodly
Oh.
like spell.
Yeah, they got
Wait,
kicked
no, I'm thinking
out
about
'cause they
Little
started-
Rascals. Never mind. I'm thinking about Alfalfa.
Oh,
I get-
there was a
dude.
kissing scene.
I don't know what's wrong with my brain. It might be just because it's a movie about children, but I get those two movies mixed up constantly.
Hmm.
I don't know. They just feel the same, even though they're not. They're really not. But I just can't. My mind just like one of them does this. I never seen the Goonies.
Oh, that's actually a tragedy. Goonies is good.
I've only heard good things. Never seen the Goonies. And then Gooner became a thing, and I was like, unfortunate. Not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna watch a movie called The
hate-
Goonies. Come on.
I'm
What
not
do
gonna
I
lie,
look like?
hate the word-
A
I hate when
gooner.
people- I hate when people say I'm a gooner.
Holly, you were just gooning for actual women for the last like 10 minutes. You are a gooner. What are you talking about?
Hey, I'm not fapping to them. A gooner means that you're fapping.
I think a gooner means they're a connoisseur of the good-looking people of like art. And I think human body is art. Personally speaking, I think human body is art. What they do with it, well, oh god, I'm becoming a gooner just like Holly.
You've always been a gooner. You
Me?
constantly talk about
A goonie?
Yes. Yes.
Name one time.
I don't.
You-
There's been just
you-
so many
You've been
times.
you've been quite a gooner.
Yeah,
I'm not even just a regular gooner. I'm quite a gooner. Well,
Yes.
Ismael's a gooner. I can't think of anything. Oh, he's a gooner for tanks. There we go. Got it.
Tanks.
Yeah, he loves the art and like the bodies of a tank.
Remember
That's
when
true.
we were playing that tank dating simulator?
Oh yeah, I'm so glad I don't have that anymore because we never even finished it.
Yeah. Plus, it has bad memories attached.
Also, that one
Mm.
game Holly really wanted me to play that was really messed up, but then when not messed up things were happening, she got bored and she was like, I don't care about this game anymore.
Yeah, the gameplay wasn't that interesting to watch.
She wanted to see some live leak level of horror and didn't get that. So she said, I don't want to play with you anymore.
Yeah, you should see my yaoi history. It's really bad, like the stuff that I like to read. I'm not gonna lie.
You like gore or is it just
Yeah.
like
I like violence.
violence? Mm.
Dad, I don't know why I'm like this.
And now what, Holly? You just show that you're a gooner. You just like me.
No.
We all
Maybe.
goon in different ways. We all goon down here.
We're all
we all
product of
goon too.
gooning.
We all goon too. I think that's a reference to it. What does he say?
What does he
We
say?
we all float down here. That's what it is.
Yo goon, yo goon too.
You'll goon too. You'll goon too. Just like all of us. We don't got a smidge of a gooner inside of us. It's just what if we're willing to let him out? You know, show our true colors to our friends. You know what? Let's all be real. Let's all be vulnerable and real and say something we haven't said to each other, okay?
Okay.
I personally love
No.
reading fan fictions about the media that I care about, and they're not even like good fan fictions. There are good ones where like they portray the characters well, and then there are the really heavily self-inserted ones where like, oh, this writer just wanted to put themselves into the thing and just call themselves that character, and it's very clear, and I like those.
You like the insert ones?
I kind of like the insert ones. I kind of like when the AUs where like the personalities are like really different. The only thing that's similar is probably their name. And like that's like the biggest thing they have in common, just their name. And sometimes they even change the appearances because, you know, it's an AU. They can make whatever they want. And I kind of like those. I hate to say it. I like the self-inserts. Okay?
Okay, I have something I want to share.
Uh-huh.
No,
Jerome, You have very kissable lips.
no.
I thought you got anything to say about that? About this topic specifically?
Holly just likes to get around.
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
What?
I was trying
I
to
like
see
to
if
get
you had
around.
any. I was trying to see if you had any opinions about it as well, like you personally.
About your lips?
I do think that was
It could be about anything, truly. Just as long as it pertains to the topic of the discussion.
I have nothing to say.
Do you have anything you want to share with us? We are scared.
As well as sweating profusely right now.
Do I have anything to say?
Yeah, you got any deep dark secrets you want to come out with us, Izzy? You really just let it all hang loose. Say something that you're probably afraid to say because of what we might say about you. But Ismael, nothing you can say. Actually, that's a lie. There's things you can say that make us think about you differently. But don't think about that. Don't even think about that.
I would never look at you differently.
Oh, so if Ismael came out and he said, I got like 80 gigabytes of pictures of just feet, of just miscellaneous, and I have like famous people. It's just like random people's feet. You'd be like, that's chill, Ismael.
As long as he didn't take pictures of any of our feet.
Oh, so it matters if. So it only matters if the feet of the people are adjacent to us in life.
Or if like he took pictures of random people's feet. I think that would be a little creepy. But if he's just finding feet on the internet, I think that's fine.
And he's saving them.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
You think that what, Holly? Way more understanding than I assumed you would have been, Holly. Look at that, Ismael. She likes it that you're a feet lover. You can say whatever you want.
I honestly think I cherish my friendships more now. I just want to like really accept everybody who is my friend currently for who they are.
Real, Holly, real. I hard agree. I hate to say it. I think I agree with you. And while Ismael thinks about his guilty pleasure, because that's basically what we're talking about, guilty pleasures.
I don't really have anything.
That's a lie, and
Napoleon?
you know it, you rat scum bastard.
A guilty pleasure for him.
Yeah, but we've already talked about him. Makes sense.
As I said, I'm already out in the open. There's no hiding from my sins.
To be fair, Ismael is very forthcoming about what he likes. So
I actually have been really getting into fucking he wanted to get a fucking a stereo system.
Oh, I thought it was really cool that you've been trying to work on Walkmans.
And I will never call them anything else other than walking mans. That's a beast thing to call them.
For everybody out there, I recently bought, or not recently, I guess a couple weeks ago, maybe like a month ago, 2 months ago, I bought a Walkman for Vanessa, because she told me she really liked cassettes, and I was like, all right. I always personally wanted a Walkman, but I never got around to it. So set up on some sort of like online sale kind of thing, and so I got it for pretty cheap because it was supposedly for parts, right?
Oh.
And so I got it. I opened it up and I looked inside and I kind of dabbled a little bit. Supposedly, what the main issue with old Walkmans, it's the belt that actually runs the motor, or the not the motor, the actual the gears.
Anything?
They're all rubber. So sometimes whether it gets stuck and it melts onto the gears, or it just rips, or it gets
Are you telling me
old and
rubber melts?
For some reason, I've seen a couple that have melted onto the actual like spindle.
Then what the heck are we doing with our cars? That's rubber.
Yeah, but these are like rubber bands, basically.
Rubber bands.
They're kind of, they're basically rubber bands, and I've had one where it was like really bad. Like when I try to like clean it out, it was literally staining my fucking fingers because like this melted fucking rubber.
Sorry, continue.
Right. So I ended up getting the rubber bands.
It's just all right.
I ended up getting I ended up getting a bag of like 100 or some stupid number like that of rubber bands in different sizes.
Rubber bands.
of like the belts, all the sizes of belts. They're like small to like
That's
very
way
big.
more than the red balloons. That's a weird reference.
But
Where did that come from?
they're in like they're in like variety. So basically, like if I were to get like a different brand of them, and like one belt doesn't fit from the other Walkman that I had, then I can just keep going through all the sizes, right?
Oh,
And
plus
so
size people when they try to
ended
buy
up-
belts.
I ended up I
Why are you
ended up
being
finding.
fat-phobic?
Whoa! I'm not being fat phobic. I'm drawing attention to the true issues of our society. We don't make big enough belts for the people who need them. What are you talking about, Holly?
Oh. Okay, never mind. Ismael,
I ended up Am I gonna be able to finish this fucking story or what?
oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Jesus.
Let's let him finish. All right, Ismael, finish your story.
All right, so I ended up finding the right belt. I put it in, and it started working. And
Beast.
so after that, like I don't know, something about like seeing all these gears and like how one little fucking thing messes with the whole entire system. It really did give me like
Feeling of
into the
accomplishment.
whole. Yeah, 'cause it made me feel like, oh shit, like that was that easy, and like I literally bought it for maybe like $18.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I fucking fixed it up. I gave it to her, and she was pretty hyped up. And then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get myself one. But it was like one of those like kind of like a rectangle, big old fucking a cassette recorder. And so I tried to fix that one, and I did manage to fix it, but then I was trying to be more greedy and trying to like fix it even more. But for some reason, there came a point where smoke came out of it, and I'm guessing that's when it broke, because it it has these two like metal strips that once you connect them, it activates the power, and one of the metal strips broke off. So I'm
Are
not
you
sure
trying to
exactly
tell
what
me
happened.
your walking man became a Bernie man? That's unfortunate as well.
Whoa.
That wasn't
Slapper.
it wasn't technically a Walkman. It's just like a cassette recorder.
Oh, okay.
But
That's pretty cool though that you
You should
started
be doing
this
like
like
voice
new hobby.
memos. Imagine if you started doing that, Ismael. You would like.
well, no, I burned a cassette on one side with some like songs on Spotify, but
Oh.
it being a portable cassette recorder, you don't really get the best of sound from that kind of device unless you get the deck. And speaking of the deck, we went yesterday to a Savers to like kind of like thrift before we went to the, because we also went bowling. The plan was gonna go like Savers, and then we go bowling, right?
Did you go to Bolero? What is it called? Bolero? Bolero?
We went to round one,
Oh, okay.
Beast.
but
I
what's it called?
you went to Savers.
I went to Savers, and we were looking through cassettes because I was like, oh, well, you know what? I'm gonna bring my Walkman, and because after I gave hers, right, and then I got that recorder, and that one broke. I bought myself the same one that I gave her, and I fixed that one like literally as soon as I got it. I opened it up and I looked inside, fixed it, and it started working. And so I was like, all right,
You could really make you could flip those. You should
I feel
start
like
buying them and then flipping them.
Yeah, you can
I
flip
want
those
to.
Walkmans into running mans. Am I right, lads, or am I right, lads?
The one I really want to get right now, though, is the one that Star Lord uses. But that one, people
No
are selling
way,
it for
that's beast. I can't
people are
again.
selling it for $1,000 because of
Yeah,
that
that
fucking
makes sense.
movie.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Anything that has like a novelty tying to a franchise, it's gonna be expensive for sure.
No, it's fucking ridiculous. But I would rather
You-
like see if I can find it like broken and just fix it. But I can't even find that for like less than fucking 500.
Damn.
Oof.
You just gotta find like a
So-
really broken one.
Yeah, I think I'm like right now I'm more focused on like on the stereo to record tapes like actually professionally, like, or at least
Yeah.
decently enough where I can like actually like listen good to the music. And the day that the fucking that little portable recorder broke was the day that I received a package of new cassettes, like empty cassettes that I was gonna burn. But
to make
yeah,
new
that fucking
stuff.
thing broke. Yeah, to make a like, because you can just you can just get like your Spotify playlist and just put them on cassettes. But yeah,
I
I
guess-
feel bad for
I
you
guess the
sometimes,
world-
Ismael.
Never ended.
why?
Because like I feel like you would love like the 80s and the 90s so much, and you just not alive then.
You know what's crazy? I think Ismael would have been the type of guy to create a mixtape for his girlfriend.
Oh, he
To, like, burn a
definitely would have
CD.
been. Oh, for
I'm
sure,
still-
for sure.
Might still do it. I thought I have
Hey,
the tapes
see,
right now.
and you know what, Ismael? That's beast. I think that's hype.
The thing is, like, right now I'm trying to see what I need because once I got that second Walkman for myself, right? And yesterday when we went to the Savers, I took it with me, and I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna just take it so I can like listen to the cassettes I get, right? And I did find a couple like Mexican like music and then a Christmas one, and I was listening to it, and I was like, let me go through this because at this point like Vanessa had kind of like looked through this like the cassettes real fast and looked at the CDs real fast, and she was like, "All right, when you're done looking at the records, I was looking at the records at the time. She was like, when you're done with that, come get me and we'll leave, because she wanted to go bowling."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Okay, I'll let you know." But I went to the CDs real quick, and I was like, you know what?
CD's nuts in your mouth. Sorry, sneeze. Continue.
And all like this whole time that I lost that portable recorder, I've been looking on like OfferUp and all these places for an actual cassette deck, right?
Right.
And that you could actually record cassettes and that it actually sounds good. And I haven't been able to find one that like I really liked. So I was like, well, you know what? I guess I'll give it a fucking gander back there and see what I find, right? I go back there, and the very first fucking thing that caught my fucking eye was this Sony fucking double tape recorder, or the whole deck. And I was like, holy fucking shit. Well, it could not have been a more perfect time that I went to Savers when I was literally wanting that fucking thing, and it was right there for $25.
Mm.
And
Oh, that's
I
fine.
grabbed it, and I tried to plug it in the back. You know how they have the outlets, but none of them were working, I guess. And I was like, oh, I need to fucking test this shit so I can actually see if it's worth it. But I was like, even deep down inside, I was like, if it doesn't turn on, I still want to take it home and see if I can fix it. And so I put it in the cart. I literally called Vanessa as soon as I found it. I was like, you need to come back here quick. And she had gotten a car by the time she came back, when she had some clothes in there. And I'm like, all right, put this in there. And so when we go to the counter, I saw this guy, and I was like, oh, do you guys have like a an outlet that works back here or over here? And he's like, yeah, there's one by the jewelry. So he takes the thing with me, or with him, and I follow him. And he's like, man, this is a nice brand, like a Sony, And he was like, this is like a good find. And I'm like, yeah, like I'm really hoping it works. And I showed him the Walkman. He's like, dude, what the fuck?
Those are your
And-
people, Ismael. Those are
I
your
love
people.
when Ismael finds someone out in the wild who is just like him.
Yeah. And then
Yeah, he's
so
in the right spot too.
he plugs it in, and it fucking turns on. And it's one of those. I'll see if I can take a picture of it. It's so sick. It has like the screen where when you play music, it has like the bars that kind of like go to they light up to the right.
Oh yeah.
And
remember
it's
those.
fucking ridiculous how fucking
Oh,
much.
that's
And then
lady.
so
Oh God, I need to clear my nose or throat or
Bro,
something.
you're being really hostile. You, remember,
That's
you gotta
fucking-
remember. You gotta remember. You're like the trifecta of like societal. Like everybody hates you, Jerome. You're gay and.
What?
Okay, that was crazy.
where did this come from?
Society
That
hates me.
No.
No.
Something took over me. The demon took over me.
Nothing
I'm sorry,
not like
Jerome.
this. No.
Anyways, so I get that deck, right? And I put it in my car, and I'm like nonstop thinking about, I want to go home and I want to fucking test it, but we have to go bowling. So we went bowling. And I was like, you know what? I want to go out to the movies, because I was feeling like the movies. Like when you have that mood to go to the theater.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Okay.
I want to go to the movies real bad. And so she looked up to what there was, and there was Freaky or Friday. And I'm like, all right, we just watched the first one, so I guess we might as well just watch the second one. And so we went bowling, got some mozzarella sticks, which were fucking ass, like literally
Movie
ass.
theater food is always disgusting.
Like, no, from round one.
Oh.
Usually they're really
Rip.
good, but this time they were like actually like the outside was cold and then the inside was
Ooh.
like even colder, fucking a raw
Oh.
piece of cheese.
Which you might say it was dog water.
It was dog water, and she beat me at bowling.
Shit.
I don't have anything to say about that one.
I will be right back.
But then so we went to go watch the movie. We went to the bar and I got my icy with the salty caramel whiskey, and then we go inside the movies, and you know they actually renovated that theater or the one in the mall next to the mall, Jerome. It's all like leather seats now, recliners.
Oh.
Yeah, when I walked in, I was like, "What the fuck?"
It has been
It
some
looks
time since we've been down there.
I think the last time we were there was for fucking Napoleon.
We watched it. We watched Napoleon there.
No, I think the last time we were there, we watched Transformers. I'm pretty sure.
No, the last time we were
Back-
there when we went and Gabby got specifically a big bag of popcorn. That was the last time we went there.
No, I'm not talking about.
Harkins.
No, I'm not talking about that one. No,
You're
I'm
not?
talking about like the Edwards in Temecula.
Edwards. Scissorhands.
Oh. Wait, is that the one where we saw Oppenheimer?
No.
Oh.
That's
The
one.
Oppenheimer one is the one where we did Hello Kitty, Holly.
Oh.
That's far away.
Oh, now I remember.
Yes, sir.
Um,
Pretty cool.
I think I'm really worried about when I'm gonna be starting my full-time position because I finally got the offer letter and I was able to negotiate for the amount of money I wanted. But I don't know when HR is gonna start the onboarding process, and I'm really worried because I'm supposed to be taking Jerome out for his birthday, October 11th. So
Well,
it
that's
might
like
have
a month away from now. Exactly
Yeah.
a month actually.
but I don't know how long they're gonna take to get me onboarded.
Only time will tell.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
God, that piece of
I-
that piece of rat garbage name. Oh, guys. Actually,
What?
not important. Continue as well.
So after that bad food, we went to the theater, right? So actually, okay. So yeah, the movie was pretty bad. Well, I guess it wasn't that bad. It was decent, but yeah. And anyway, so when I got home, it was already like 1, and I was like, fuck, we should not have went because it was actually like a work night that I had to like be in LA the next day,
Oh, I hate those days. Ugh.
and so
That's a bit rough for you.
I slept like 2-3 hours and had to go to LA.
Oh,
and-
rip.
But this whole time, I was thinking about the fucking deck that I got, right? And I'm like, I can't wait to just get through work, go back home, and fix and look at it because I didn't even test it when I got home. I didn't even
Yeah.
like turn it on. So I
You
get
just
to
threw
work.
it in the corner.
I think I put it. Yeah, I put it on like on my desk or my bed. I don't know. And so when I went to work, today I got out of work. I drove home, and I was like, yes, I can't wait to get
You did
home.
all that yesterday?
What, the savers and the movie and the
Yeah.
Yeah.
bowling? Yeah, that was all like in the afternoon.
Okay, like a little side note here. Ismael went to where'd you go? Cal State Fullerton, right? And
Yeah,
that's
I-
Gabby's college, right?
Yeah.
I managed to say hello to Gabby.
You managed to say?
Yeah, she showed up, and I was like,
Oh.
I
That's
talked
so
to her
sweet.
for a little bit.
Okay. I was worried that you didn't do that because Gabby was so excited to see you.
With your track record, I'm surprised.
Yeah, but then she started asking for favors, and I was like, oh, so that's why I came over.
And that's where you lost me.
Wait, what favor did she ask?
She was like, if you come out at 3:30, because I told her like, I'll probably be out at 3:30, and she was like, oh, if you do, well, can you give me a ride to the train station? And I'm like, bruh.
What?
And just
That's
for me
such
to
a simple
just for me to
request.
come out 2 hours later at 5,
Oh.
fucking beating down this fucking. It was a bitch and a half to fucking finish that job.
Oh, so you got off later then?
Yeah, I got very late, and I already had plans
Me
to
as a
go with
woman.
Vanessa that day.
You getting beaten?
No, not that part.
No.
I meant the getting off of late part.
Oh.
God
But
dang
anyways,
it.
okay, today I was in LA, and so when I got home, I immediately I plugged it in, and I was like, all right, let's see what's going on here. And so the left side, it didn't work because so there's two picture like a big what's it called, like a big rectangle, right? And there's two cassette slots you can put cassettes in. One on the right side is for recording cassettes, and the left is for replaying. And so the left side, it wasn't playing them. I put them in, and it would like make like a weird noise, and it would actually like make the tape of the cassette come out of the cassette and just like start bunching up in the inside of it. And so I was like, "Fuck, I gotta fix that." And I immediately knew what it was. It's fucking the belts. So I was like, "All right, well, I'll focus on that later." And I was thinking when I saw that, I was like, I gotta fucking probably buy a belt set to replace it. But I was like, oh, whatever. So then I looked
You've
at
been
the other
buying
side.
a lot of belts recently.
It's fucking ridiculous. And then on the right side, that side worked. And so I was like, yes, thank God, at least this side works. And so, but the only thing that didn't work on the right side was the fast forward and the rewind. And I was like, oh, the fucking belt is also pretty bad. So
Always the belt.
when I opened up the cassette player, I was like, I looked at it for like I glanced at it and I was like, oh, I gotta buy the fucking belts because there really is like on this one, the bigger belt, it's like a thicker one compared to like the ones like I bought for the Walkmans because the Walkmans are more thinner.
Yeah.
And so this one I was like, oh, I don't have any belts of that size to replace it. And so I just thought that the second belt, because there's two belts, I thought the second one was gonna be one of those thick ones until I moved the gear a little bit and the little one came out, the one in the back. And I was like, oh shit, it's the fucking small thinner ones. And so I pulled it out with some tweezers and I kind of like managed to kind of put it back together because it I guess it had ripped. And so I tried to like match one of the belts I had to that size. I found one, I put it on, and the motherfucker worked. And so on both of the
Me when I whipped a slave.
Jerome! Okay, so why do we always do this? Why do we always not be PC?
Jesus.
Are you gonna keep that in?
Y'all gonna leave that in? That's hilarious.
Oh my god. This is why they say like black on black crime is like so prevalent. There you go.
Holly, if you would have said that, that would have been the beginning of the video. That's how funny that would have been.
So that was on
Wait,
the
let
right
me correct myself here. Not all slaves were black. We gotta remember that.
You're so brave, Holly. You're so brave.
side. So I finished the right side. I was like, okay, that's one thing done. And so I looked at the left side because that one didn't play it at all. Like the cassettes. So I was like, okay, let's look at it. The I think the main belt was off of the motor, so I just put that one back in, and the belt was fine. And then the back one was also the same one, so it's a small little belt. So I put it in, and both of them worked. I was like, thank fucking God. That's such an easy fix. And so now the deck is at full capacity. It works on all points.
It's nicey.
This story was a journey, but I'm glad we went on this journey because I haven't heard you like talk so excitedly about a story before.
Right now, before I even got on the podcast, I think I got home like 5 minutes before the podcast because I had literally booked ass cheeks to fucking Best Buy to buy an aux cord that goes into let me see what it's called. It's called an aux cord to RCA, which is like those two cables that's like red and white.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna see after the podcast if I can record a cassette, and if it works without the receiver, then I basically got it. But yeah, I gotta see.
Let us know what happens.
Keep us updated.
I shall. But Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been excited for.
And that's a pretty good place to stop because that's all the time we have.
That is.
You know what is crazy? I'm gonna have to give my Conjuring review in the next podcast.
Oh yeah, the new Conjuring did drop, huh?
And I watched it already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
as a very well known horror movie buff, I've seen
Oh my God.
all of the Conjuring for sure. Um,
I also watched a new one.
oh, you did? Okay, we'll talk about it next week then.
yep.
Also, probably next week I'll also talk about our Disney trip because I forgot to say
Oh,
about
I
that.
forgot about that too.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
the reason. Oh, you know what's funny? We didn't even talk about us missing a week.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
And we don't got any more time left, so say goodbye, folks.
No.
Bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.